Hey guys, Shell Zelda here, and what? I know. Y'all look, I got water on my shirt from me washing my face. I look a hot stinking mess. I look like a bum, let's be honest here. I have a bad headache and I'm not really feeling good today. So, but you know, the show must go on. With another hair video from the company Paraglame. I believe that's how I pronounce it. They are Goddess Box Braids, and this is how they come in these little bags. It's 8 bags of these, and it's 16 inches in the color T30. It comes with a crochet needle and some hair jewelry. Very colorful. The company sent me this hair. They did ask for a review on Amazon, but not even a hair video. I was like, no, I'm doing a hair video. So this is what it looks like outside of the package. It's 16 inches. And no, it doesn't really have much of a factory smell, which I'm so thankful for. But I think there are 14 braids in one pack. And there's 8 packs. So yeah, this is how long it looks on my face. 16 inches. That's long for me when it comes to this type of hairstyle, just because it tangles and I'm not a big fan of that. But this hair is so pretty. Look at that. I brought some Marley braiding hair, which I regretted later. Yeah, I'll let y'all know. The whole synthetic craze about cancer. Yeah. So I'm gonna start by parting. Girl, the 4C hair struggle is real. Look at the comb. It's just stuck in my head. The struggle is real, y'all.
Now let's look at the dirt on it. Shut up!
I can't. It hurts her.
Don't talk back to me. You do what I tell you.
Yes, y'all. The struggle is real. So I just start by parting my hair from ear to ear so I can have the front and the back. I plan on doing cornrows in the front and crochet in the back. I was going to crochet the whole head, but I was like, I kind of did that already. If you guys check out my channel, I did that with another hair video, similar hairstyle, the Goddess Box Braids. I said, you know, let me do some cornrows in the front. I admit I am not the best parter when it comes to parting my hair on camera, so y'all gonna see me struggle a lot. Hey, I mean, it's hard, in my opinion, to part my hair and get an accurate part while I'm filming. I'm like looking at the mirror but looking in my phone at the same time, and I really can't see my sides. I can't see the middle or the back. So yeah, I know I ain't got a little poof ball. Yeah, still struggling with the length retention when it comes to my hair. But I just start by parting my hair in the back because I plan to do the back in like a zigzag, that zigzag pattern, if y'all know what I'm talking about. It's so much easier. Now, I know you're probably like, why don't you just do cornrows straight back? I don't know. Sometimes with cornrows straight back, I feel that the hair doesn't lay a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And then you see gaps. So this is the best way for me to not see gaps. Like I said, y'all, I struggle. But look, I grabbed that mirror though. I grabbed that mirror. I wouldn't say it helped me much better because I really needed both my hands, but it don't need to be perfect because y'all not gonna see my parts. And I take this itchy braiding hair, y'all. I hate to say it, but this style did not last simply because this hair was too itchy. Yes, I should have done the ACV wash, the Apple Cider Vinegar wash. I didn't think to do that. And with the whole cancer scare when it comes to synthetic hair. Yes, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard, but this whole cancer stuff when it comes to synthetic hair got me like, oh no, not only cancer but reproductive issues. And I have fibroids, large ones, meaning you can see my fibroids at the bottom of my belly. Unfortunately, thank God I'm okay. But I didn't want to take chances. Unfortunately, I brought this hair before I fully found out like the whole scope of it. And yeah, I ended up taking this hairstyle out not too long after I put it in because the cornrow, the braiding hair, I try to use minimal. Or I didn't use it for every braid in the back of my head just to give me a little length because I don't have long hair on the corners. But y'all, this itched. I should have washed it out. But yeah, see, look, the part is decent. You don't have to worry about the part, like I said, because nobody's going to really see it. Y'all, this is the back. It looks like a little zigzag pattern. Not perfect, but it's just right. Look, I know I got BDBs, all right? So what I'm doing here is I just take my the tail end of my braids and I'm just going to tuck it in by using the crochet method instead of just sewing it because I'm lazy. Yeah, the crochet hook that came with the thing was giving me a problem, so I switched it out. Oh, yo, y'all, I had a bobby pin in my hair and I just yanked it out. Oopsie. So, trying to part my hair in the middle so I can do a nice braid in the middle, like those tribal braids, which I suck at, but practice makes perfect. Yeah, you kind of need a rat tail comb for that, and I could not find my rat tail comb for my life. So yeah, I struggle with this too. I got some Shine and Jam, just put a little bit because low porosity, and of course I don't have much in here. So yeah. But I just put a little bit because, you know, the low porosity, my hair don't absorb nothing once the humidity, what is it called, y'all? The steam opens up my hair, and once it's closed, yeah, it's just gonna cause dandruff. But if y'all can see, I am gonna be struggling a few times, especially with this comb because it's not rat tail. You definitely need a rat tail to get that precise parting, but I did my best. I tried my best at least. So I ended up finding a better comb. It's not my rat tail comb, but it's a finer comb. I just ended up, you know, breaking the teeth on it to make it rat tail. Shoot, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the results you want. Okay, and I found my comb, so I was able to get a slightly better part. So like I said, I'm just doing some tribal braids. I'm trying to, but y'all see, as time goes by, I have a epiphany and a change of thought. I decided I want to do something different, which is really stupid. I wish I would have stuck to the original plan that I had in my mind, but you know, I wouldn't be Shell Zelda if I didn't change my mind at the last minute. So like I said, I originally wanted to do these straight forward tribal braids, just, you know, have one braid in the middle and braid the side straight. That's it. Well, on a slant, of course. So I'm just showing you here how I do my braid. I'm just going to show you like one time. Obviously, it's wash, rinse, repeat, and repeat, you know, so you don't need to see me do the whole head. Unfortunately, I did not turn my head fully to the camera so y'all could see. Like I said, I'm not good when it comes to braiding my hair on camera. I'm like trying to look in the mirror and the camera, but I'm not paying attention to the fact that y'all can't see my braid. All you see is my big arm and my forehead. My bad, y'all. And this is where things take a interesting turn, because I thought, why not, in the middle of you doing your braids, change the style, right? Why not, at the top of your head, or the crown of your head, I should say, just add some curves, right? Even though I did 3 bone straight braids, let's just add random curves to the top of your crown just because. Like, who told you, Shelly, to change the style in mid braid? Who told you that was a good idea? Why don't you just stick to the main plan? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the face of pure uncertainty. Will it work? Will it succeed? Will it fail? Who knows? Stay tuned and find out. This is what it looked like.
He needs some milk.
No, you to try. You shouldn't have done it. This is what it looks like. I mean, it's okay. It came out all right, but ain't nobody tell you to do that. Nobody told you to deviate from the original plan, Michelle. And this is the finished result of the front. It came out.
What is this? What is this?
It came out. That's all I'm going to say. It came out. Hey, at least my cornrows are straight. You know what I'm saying? At least they're neat. Lord help me. So I began to crochet the back of my head. And y'all, let me tell you, crochet, it's so quick once you do get started. I'm telling you, crochet is the best sometimes. It's such a time saver, especially if you cornrow your hair in advance. This part was so quick. It was really quick, but because I had a headache, it wasn't quick enough. And y'all, don't mind my shirt. Listen, like I said, I look like a bum. I kind of have moments where if I'm not feeling well, I kind of don't care. But you probably should care, Shelly, because you're putting your stuff on YouTube and everybody and their mama gonna watch it. Yeah, you might want to care. But anyway, so I'm crocheting this now. When it comes to Goddess braids, y'all, you gotta be really careful because this hair can get matted very easily, and mine started matting easily. Not because the hair per se, I did not have any foam wrap, and I would suggest putting some sort of foam on it or just wetting it really wetting the hair, so the hair could be more slick when it's going through the loops and stuff like that. No, I didn't do that. Okay, the hair was fluffy and dry, and yeah, of course it's gonna get tangled. It doesn't matter even if it's human hair. At least spray it with some sort of water or some sort of solution so it can go through the loops quicker and the crochet hook easier. Mine kept getting stuck, and I didn't think this thing through. Like I said, look, you saw that? It's tangled there a little. Oh boy. Like I said, I had a headache and I was kind of rushing, and I just wanted to finish it and take some leave and lay down because I just wasn't feeling good. But yeah, this process was so quick and easy. pretty much the finished result. Obviously, I'm not. It looks sparse, right? At the top of my head, I'm not a big fan of that crown area. I'm like, should I have done a bridge? Yeah, you can see it's sparse. So yeah, I have to rearrange some braids. But this is the final result, y'all. I think it came out really nice. Like I said, the top of my head is just not my favorite part. The hair is very full and fluffy. I think it came out really nice. I love the color actually. But that top crown, that's my fault. I have a bad habit of overstuffing the back of my head, and that's what I did. I did take some pieces out and rearrange them. Took some from the back and put them in the front, but I still had a lot of hair in the back of my head. I have a bad habit of doing that. But let me show you the back, because you always got to show the back. Show people how long it looks on you. You know what I'm saying? Stay still, Shelly. Just stay still. Stop playing with your hair, girl. Okay. So this is how long it looks. It's 16 inches. That's pretty long in my opinion. But yeah, I think it came out really nice. I just wish I didn't fill my hair in the back so much. Yeah, it's just really full. But and they have some straggly ends that I trim off, but not too many. I think it looks really nice. Like I said, I do wish I didn't put so much in the back of my head. I have a bad habit of doing that. I did move some to the front, but like I said, I had a headache. I did a few and I was like, all right, it's enough. I do feel like something is missing, you know what I mean? Like some hair jewelry, or maybe I should have had a braided bridge or do some little bang two knots just to, I don't know, cover up that area between my cornrows and the crochet. I feel there's like a disconnect there. That's just me, you know. I feel like it's a little plain Jane right there. But of course I didn't have hair jewelry as usual. So I just take some little oil sheen spray and spray a little bit. I said a little oil sheen. Sometimes I think I'm dyslexic. I meant to say take oil sheen spray and spray a little on my hair to give it some shine. Of course, I did not have any foam, and this is the part I would put foam. I suggest y'all put foam on this, yes, so it doesn't get tangled, because it will. Spray too much. But overall, I think it came out lovely. I do wish I had some hair jewelry. I wish I filled up the middle more. Oh, off camera, I think the next day I ended up putting a headband on, and it looked nice like that. Of course, I didn't take any pictures because I'm dumb. But yeah, definitely put some foam wrap. Okay, guys, put some foam wrap because this hair can and will get tangled. I would suggest just go through each row every day or every other day and just separate it so it doesn't get tangled. But besides that, y'all, this is my short hair video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next hair video.